Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre.
Javante.
And welcome back to another Dre and J Death Battle! In this corner, your challenger with a 9-9 Death Battle record, Javante Jones. And in this corner, your other challenger, leading with a 12-6 Death Battle record, DeAndre Jones. Da, 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 da. Time is now. Da, da, da. So yeah, what's up, you guys? We are here today to do Saitama versus Popeye, OnePunch Man versus Thimble Theater Death Battle. Give you guys our reaction. You guys voted for this one. We put it down in a poll. So appreciate you guys for definitely voting on that poll. Yeah, this is a pretty intriguing death battle. I think I'm gonna go Saitama. You know, I think he just got more in his arsenal. He can actually fly and do all this shit. I know OnePunch Man. I know about the series and I know about Saitama, but like I've never actually watched it. I know, guys. I'm struggling. I need to watch more anime. I do know Popeye as well. All he got is that spinach, and he gets strong off that. But I don't know if that's enough. But that's what this is for. Do you already have a?
No, I ain't got no pick. I don't know who that dude even is. So.
You got it. We want to watch. Okay. But yeah, let's check it out.
Saitama, the OnePunch Man.
That's it.
Popeye, the Sailor Man. East versus West. Old versus new. Healthy eating versus basic exercise. These two warriors may seem ridiculous, but their unassuming exteriors belie impossible strength. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Life is pain. Brutal and short. The challenges we face during our brief sojourn on this tiny blue marble are what make us human. They light a fire in our soul. They make it all worth something. Without them, we are lost. Yeah, it's a little early in the day for an existential crisis, but luckily I came prepared. For this failed salaryman, all it took to get that fiery passion back was to save this butt-chin child from a crab monster in underwear. That was a sentence. This man was Saitama, and he was going to be a superhero. And so he trained, pushing his body beyond its limits and shattering the boundaries of humanity. So hard, his friggin' hair fell out. Saitama's strength grew exponentially day by day, with the goal of becoming the greatest hero who ever lived. And much to his horror, that's exactly what he got. All it took was one punch. Damn it! He became too strong. He became the one, the only, the infamous Cake Baldy. But anyone who's cool knows him as OnePunch Man, as in he can't help but beat almost every opponent he's faced in exactly one punch. One friggin' punch! And this is a universe with some pretty whacked out monsters, like a giant who's over 1/4 kilometer tall and can stomp city-sized craters into the earth. Or an Esper who can effortlessly pull giant meteors from outer space. Or a Monster King who shaved off a continent from the Earth's surface and lifted it into the stratosphere. And Saitama's never even broken so much as a sweat fighting any of them. During their battles, that same Monster King absorbed this huge chunk of the Earth's core and fired it at Saitama, who blocked it by squirt gunning some lava at it. The lava he was bathing in, naked, and then he punched him. Surprise! Saitama was created after images just by hopping side to side, defeated a martial arts master with his butt, and survived the inhospitable vacuum of space after being kicked all the way to the moon and before jumping back to Earth in about 16 seconds. That's 8% the speed of light. Kinda like the time he blocked attacks from this alien dude who stated to move
Popeye don't stand a chance.
Don't look like it at all.
You know, that thing that happens when you approach the speed of light?
Saitama utilizes his absurdly superhuman strength and speed with techniques like his devastating normal punch. And if he wants to amp it up, the consecutive normal punches.
Are you kidding me? Those are his attack names? What kind of self-respecting anime protagonist is he?
Plain and simple, he's a satire of one. Instead of seeing his journey from the beginning and enjoying his struggle to the top, we join him when he's already there.
Basically, imagine if Goku went Super Saiyan in his fight against Jackie Chun. Kinda sucks all the drama out of it, doesn't it?
And that's the point. Far from the power fantasy the genre is known for, Saitama's life became an existential nightmare. Without suitable conflict, the struggle that had heretofore defined him became meaningless. His new reality was inescapably boring.
Which is really saying something when he can decimate mountains without even hitting them, or shatter asteroids that rank a 9 on the Torino scale. For those not in the Torino, that's equal to 1 trillion tons of TNT. This guy's training must have been insane.
That would be 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. And that's it.
You've gotta be shitting me.
It doesn't make sense because it's not allowed to make sense. To be fair though, to someone who isn't already a trained soldier or athlete, keeping that workout routine every day for years is pretty much impossible.
Well, 100 push-ups and sit-ups are technically doable, especially if you space them out. Doing 100 squats and then running half a marathon every single day would absolutely destroy your legs.
Put simply, effective workouts
On your
involve
left.
shredding muscle fibers at the micro level, then allowing them time to repair themselves, more durable than before. This repair process requires hydration, consuming protein and carbohydrates, and lots of sleep.
But Saitama's workout schedule doesn't give them time to repair, which means he was basically just ripping himself to shreds over and over and over. After a few days, he shouldn't even been able to move, but he just kept going.
There might be an explanation. Take the brilliant scientist Dr. Genus, whose half-century of research into evolution Saitama erased in, well, one punch. According to Genus's hypothesis, Saitama's training broke his limiter.
Basically, every living thing on Earth has a limit to their natural abilities. At some point, no matter how badass they are, they'll plateau. Wait a minute. Have I peaked? I gotta go to the gym!
Well, Saitama trained so hard, he literally defied the laws of nature and reality. He just breaks the logic of his world. He crushed the entire field of evolutionary biology in the palm of his hand.
And while he has stated that his strength did eventually stop growing, it's pretty clear he's never gotten close to showing it off in full.
Such as when he fought the godlike alien conqueror Lord Boros, and finally broke out his serious punch. A blow where he punches a little harder than normal.
And reflected Boros' collapsing star-roaring cannon. Now you see, that's an attack thing. An energy blast that was going to blow up the friggin' planet. That's over 50 zenitons of TNT. Like a quadrillion of the world's strongest nukes going off at once.
Despite his obvious and overwhelming power, Saitama's accomplishments were never officially recognized. As if no one in their right minds could believe a psych ward Charlie Brown could save the world.
Well, he doesn't seem to mind. Almost as if being removed from anything resembling conflict gave him a perspective on how tropey and contrived his world is. Only Saitama's the only one in on the joke, because who cares about how far up their own ass a supervillain is when you can just chill at home with your buds and play video games?
Maybe that was the real lesson all along. Not to value our lives based on our accomplishments, but on the time we spend living and enjoying life's simple pleasures.
I'll leave that to Saitama, and I can't think of anything more pleasurable than punching so hard my name becomes a byword for
God.
literally unbeatable. The dude is the undisputed king of broken anime characters, because until Saitama finds his equal, he's gonna end all his fights in OnePunch!
Yeah, bro, it's pretty. With a name
I'm on
like
Cape Baldy.
with a name with one punch, bro. Come on, man.
Popeye cooked once he got some steroid spinach.
Popeye don't need 100 cans of spinach, bro.
Maybe more than that.
Pack of Marlboro factories every day. And,
Hey,
you ever
Saitama-
wanna know
Saitama
what
in
angry
4.
cat sex sounds like? He can sing.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
How exactly do you know? Never mind. Popeye's origins are humble. Born to the cruelly named Poop Deck Pappy, Popeye was immediately immediately upon birth, horrifically ugly. So ugly, his father fled in embarrassment of his spawn and never returned.
So Popeye grew up with a chip on his shoulder and a pop in his eye, especially after discovering his higher calling, beating the snot out of people.
Don't worry, Popeye's fists are righteous, only spilling the snot of those who deserve it. Inspired by his adopted father, Whaler Joe, Popeye set out to put his combat prowess to the test and join the Navy, becoming a true sailor man.
It was there he'd learn the sweet science of boxing and do battle against World War II era racial stereotypes. I'm being non-specific, not just for sensitivity, but because there are so many examples.
Originating in the era of rubber hose animation, Popeye's body is essentially made of, well, rubber, able to stretch, twist, squish, and squash any way he likes.
Or rev up his arm for a punch that'll knock you around the planet.
Popeye's punches are fascinating, since they can disincorporate their targets into composite elements, like turning anchors into fishhooks, an alligator into handbags, and several Native Americans. Yeah, no, I don't even want to know.
I think the reason's pretty simple, Wiz. He's a cartoon. He can basically do whatever he wants. He can shoot fire from his corncob pipe, pull a canyon close, punch bolts of lightning out of the air, and even give the sun a black eye.
Judging by the distance the sun is from the Earth, as well as the time it took for the high striker puck to reach it, the puck must have been moving at 500 times the speed of light. In order to generate that force, Popeye must have swung his fist just as fast. Hell, he's even shadowboxed so fast, he's somehow occupied 2 places at once and hit himself.
So, was he just born this way? Is being ugly the secret to pulling insane bullshit superpowers out of your ass? Because if so, you might want to get on that, buddy.
No. The secret to Popeye's immense physical strength is simply the virtue of nutrition.
I knew you'd find a way to make it lame.
Specifically, Popeye has spent his life consuming a miracle herb that has turned him from a mere sailor into a veritable god. Spinach!
Propaganda straight from the bean counters at Big Vegetable. You'll never get me to eat my grains, damn you! It's only animal flesh and grain alcohol for me!
Originating in Persia, Spinacia oleracea is a leafy green nutrient and antioxidant-rich vegetable that can help prevent cancer and reduce blood pressure.
And apparently imbue your biceps with the power of God and anime.
While a normal can of spinach contains about 44 calories, when used in Popeye's world, its effects are multiplied. Not only does it immediately increase Popeye's already impressive strength and speed even further, it makes him virtually impervious to harm.
It lets him fly, turn invisible, shapeshift his body into literally anything, and even survive the universe getting turned off. That's right, this big whatever the hell that thing is apparently God, and he turned off reality in order to kill Popeye and his friends. Cause why not? Except guess what? Popeye was fine. Why? Because he eats his spinach.
I wonder what its nutritional content is like. Let's find out with math.
No!
A single can of spinach in Popeye's world was once able to grow a beanstalk so tall it reached into outer space, all the way to a nearby solar system, and shattered this stylized yellow star. By measuring the volume of this spinach stalk and including the caloric density of regular spinach, we can calculate one single can of Popeye's spinach contains over 46 undecillion calories. That's over 700 octillion times greater than the total calories the average person will consume over their entire life.
That's over 46 million Yoda tons of TNT, enough to destroy, well, a star, or enough to punch your adoring neighbor so hard that when they land, they tilt the Earth.
By measuring the angle of the planet after tilting, we can determine its axis was adjusted by about 13 degrees in less than a second. That's a speed of about 1.8 million meters per second.
I wonder, is that enough to power a rocket ship so fast it travels backwards in time? Yeah, because that happened. I only know of one type of herb that'll take you through time. Whatever kind of spinach it is, it sure ain't normal.
Not true. Popeye doesn't consume some special magical spinach. Any kind will do.
Knock
even
the
if
boss
it's
into the
handed to
real
him
world.
by the audience in the real world watching his cartoon.
He can summon cans to his side by whistling for them, praying to gods, painting them into reality, or just waving his hand. The dude
low-key,
is
Popeye might be the guy, bro.
disintegrated into nothingness. Then his
Yeah, this
nothingness
ain't no
grabbed the
one-
spinach
so
can
one-sided
out of
as I
nowhere and
thought.
ate it.
I ain't
Nothing
gonna lie.
ate it. His nothing and then he came back with his... I don't know.
He can even punch so hard he tears the film strip he's being animated on, or exit his cartoon to beat the shit out of his own anime.
So Popeye's basically fought 2 different versions of God and whooped their asses.
God damn.
He's a pretty chill broski, considering he's basically a spinach-eating Lovecraftian nightmare.
But he's always down for a scrap. So if you decide to antagonize him, be aware you're messing with one of cartoon's all-time heavyweight champions. And, for your own sake, eat your fucking vegetables.
I'm familiar with Popeye's game.
I know,
Alright,
right?
combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, in case you're starting to feel those winter blues...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a tougher decision because
Sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy.
that motherfucker Popeye,
I think I'm going Popeye.
that nigga been in realities and shit.
I'm going Popeye. I think I'm going Popeye. That motherfucker some of the spinach too.
Yeah, that's tough, bro. I ain't gonna.
Motherfucker told God I ate my spinach and fucking survived. I don't know. I gotta go Popeye. That's tough though.
Yeah. Shit.
Kate Baldy got some shit to his bag too. He ain't never been pushed to his limits really, but I don't know, man. Popeye out here changing their universes and shit, realities.
Yeah.
I'm going Popeye. I might regret it.
I know, because
but-
that cartoon shit is just like.
And he's made out of rubber.
Yeah.
He can bring himself back and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go Popeye.
I mean, since I'm up, I could play it safe and just agree with, but I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna actually go with a different one just in case.
Going Captain Baldy.
Yeah, I'll go with Saitama. Fuck, screw it.
Time for a death battle!
I'm going Popeye. Let's rock.
Let the battle begin!
My buddy gonna get that spinach. Yep.
Oh man, the scrap's always so expensive.
$15 for spinach. God damn, Popeye. Look.
Can't stand no one bad mouthing me spinach. Put 'em up, you big beluga.
Oh,
Whatever.
maybe I did fuck up. Why one punch and it'd be over?
that shit, bro. That shit.
I'll be hot as fuck if that nigga one punches his ass and it's over. Little motherfucker change reality and shit.
Blow me down. You ain't got a scratch on yet.
I know, right? Overwhelming strength is so boring.
You better not get knocked the fuck out, motherfucker. Oh, he's come back. He's back. He's back. He's back. Yes. Boy, that's changed right there.
That would have been hilarious.
Bob and Hama, get the fuck and jump out this motherfucker. Mad as fuck. You get that spinach. Let's go, Popeye. Get that fucking spinach. Oh, shit.
Well, it's those things now.
Oh. That cartoon shit, bro. Not that another damn reality, nigga, another dimension.
It sure is one crazy Azukas.
I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Who the hell are you?
I am what I am, and that's all what I am.
Oh, he cooked, bro. Popeye win this hoe.
At this point, I still don't know.
I don't know either, but there's nothing he can do to mess up Popeye. Popeye said he can do everything.
Yeah, I mean, but he ain't really being affected by Popeye either.
True, but who outlasts each other? That's the question.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Sheesh. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Popeye has like 6'4" now. 250.
Nice.
He's never pushed to his limits, but I think like I said, remember they talk about limits and how eventually you gotta tap out? That's true.
Amazing! This is amazing! How did you get so strong? I need some spinach.
Well, if he ate the spinach too, all of a sudden he'd become like OP as fuck.
that would
I'd be kind of hot too if he eats that man's spinach, bro.
Can this be? My heart's beating so fast. My muscles ache.
Alright, he
I
cooked.
can feel them again.
So he's hit the sun,
All
kid.
I can stand, cause I can't stand no more.
I never thought it would happen. A serious fight.
I still don't know who's gonna win this. This is
I don't either. It's such a good death battle. It's a good one.
Thank you, weird spinach mascot.
Ah, shit.
Sheesh.
He took a big gamble, but now he is scrambled. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Eat that motherfucker, Popeye. That was a great battle, guys. Let me tell you, that was a great fight.
That was a good one.
Not gonna lie. That shit took you to the wire right there. You didn't know what was gonna happen.
I did,
Despite
bro.
breaking his limiter, Saitama's strength isn't limitless.
Okay.
He said so himself.
Breaking his limiter meant his potential strength was likely infinite, but there's nothing left in his world powerful enough to push him to get stronger, like a bodybuilder stuck with 5-pound dumbbells.
He also doesn't possess some magical ability to kill someone in one punch regardless of effort. Powerful adversaries like Boros and Garo have survived his blows repeatedly, albeit briefly, and he's never met anyone quite like Popeye the Sailor Man.
Popeye's that guy. Popeye could be Superman.
One Punch Man's gag is that Saitama
Popeye be
is
Superman. I'm sorry to say it now.
at the end of his series, slept in at the beginning of his
Yeah,
series.
but I need Popeye
where
versus
he's too
Superman.
strong to have a challenge.
So,
I'm going
if we
Popeye
know
all day.
Saitama's strength does have a limit, what is it?
We know
Okay, I'm gonna take Popeye over,
destroying glass, but he
over
was
your
playing
mans.
super casual
Dr.
about it.
Dr. Manhattan.
And called it his serious punch, but that's the joke. He's only
Low
now
key.
kind of serious.
In order to get as generous a number as possible, let's assume Saitama was exerting the least amount of effort he could to throw that punch. Since he's still technically a human, we can assume the ratio between the least amount of effort possible and the most is relatively consistent with other humans. Let's just say he burned the equivalent of only 1 calorie relative to the strongest punch ever recorded, which was over 1,000 joules. For reference, the average person burns about 1 calorie a minute doing absolutely nothing. So this is assuming Saitama is literally as casual as physically possible.
That'd make his strongest punch about 200 times greater than his weakest. Using Boros' energy blast as a base, Saitama's theoretical strongest punch would be over 11 unitons of TNT. That's absolutely insane. Enough to annihilate Uranus 4 times over.
Well, that's impressive, but that's still far less than Popeye's star-busting power, which was millions of times greater. Sure, this is only an estimate. We don't know Saitama's full strength exactly. But the point is, whatever it may be, it can be measured.
That's right, but trying to compare them with just numbers isn't the whole story.
While Saitama can break his world fairly easily, it's still a semi-realistic world that generally obeys the laws of physics.
Popeye in his world, on the other hand, can't really be measured at all. The dude's occupied 2 places at the same time.
That shit's so
Ripped the
fucking
film
funny.
strip he's animated on and knocked out the guy drawing him. Can't do math to figure that out. Popeye's just on a whole other level of bullshit.
Even if Saitama was strong enough to kill Popeye in 1 punch, Popeye has survived being fully disintegrated, only to recover good as new. Hell, God turned off all of reality and Popeye just ignored it.
And on the flip side, there was nothing stopping Popeye from just turning Saitama into a bunch of eggs, which he can do without spinach. So even if
I forgot about
Popeye was
that.
weaker, he'd still have a way to finish the job in 1 punch.
Saitama was easily one of the strongest combatants we've ever seen, but pure strength was no match for Popeye's insane power, survivability, and plain old cartoon shenanigans.
If you thought nothing could match the One Punch Man, now you know Popeye's spinach can. The winner is Popeye.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Popeye, he might be the most OP character out here. Period. I mean, they just said he could be disintegrated and
He beat Superman.
Nah, I mean, that's shit. Superman. I think he honestly could be Dr. Manhattan at this point.
Told you.
Dr. Manhattan, you're right. Dr. Manhattan can disintegrate niggas, but hey, if he can come back from that
Exactly.
shit, it's just.
Hold on, might be that god, bro. That might be the more powerful being in the universe.
Goddamn. Hey, bro, I wasn't familiar with your game. Honestly, you were Popeye. I just knew bits and pieces about, hey, eating the spinach, getting strong and shit. I never really watched the old shows like that because, I mean, no, that shit's real old cartoon. But yeah, man, that's and this was an entertaining death battle. I ain't gonna lie, this was a good one. Shit, thank you guys for voting and recommending. I forgot who recommended that.
That was a great pick. That was a great battle. That's a battle you didn't know who to choose. Also, you didn't know much about the character either way, so you got to learn a lot. But also, the death battle went to the wire.
Yeah.
No, it was literally you could tooth and nail throughout the whole thing. So,
and also like the fact that like when they were fighting and they were crossing dimensions and the animation changed and it was really cool visually to see. I'm gonna give you guys y'all shout outs. At Lewis Barnett 6882, you recommended it, and there was also at Name Coming Soon 9517. You also recommended it as well when we asked for Death Battle recommendations. So shout out to you guys because this was a really entertaining one that I enjoyed. And I was thinking of going with Popeye, but I was thinking, hey, fuck it, might as well take a chance here with Saitama, and I felt pretty confident.
you felt good either way. At first, I was gonna wrap them tights on the Popeye. What Popeye could do, I was like, "Oh shit, Popeye got OP." I thought he used 8 spins, he got strong, but that motherfucker OP.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, just man, eat spinach, get strong. But this motherfucker over here, tossing niggas across planets and fucking descending niggas into reality and shit.
Facts.
It's just like, god damn, bro. Like,
Okay, I think Bugs Bunny can win some of these death battles now.
oh really? You think cartoon?
Some of these anime characters, they might be able to do some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I don't know.
Roadrunner versus the Flash.
Yeah, oh yeah. Nah, just give me Sonic.
Sonic.
Give me Sonic.
Yeah, that'll be tough. Sonic probably would win that motherfucker. But yeah, this was dope. Appreciate you guys for recommending this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let us know your thoughts on the death battle. Did you agree with the outcome? Be sure to let us know that as well down below in the comment section. But if you enjoyed this death battle reaction, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm DeAndre.
Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay. Deuces.